everybody. My name is Sunny. This is a Gentle Hatha Yoga class. We're going to start with some centering and some breath work, and then some warm-ups and some seated posture and some standing postures. Okay, so, and this is for all fitness levels, so just go at your own pace, take a break whenever you need to. Okay, so we're going to start with the centering and breath work. We're going to lay down on our backs, bringing our arms up over top of our heads, lengthening out through our toes and fingers. Great big stretch. We're going to take a deep breath in. Hold your breath for 3 seconds. And then release with a deep sigh. Just letting go of some of that tension and stress. Okay, let's do that 2 more times. Take a deep breath in. One more. Okay, we're going to adjust our arms down our sides, palms up, draw your shoulder blades downwards, and we're just going to take a moment to drop down into our bodies just to center ourselves. So we're going to bring all of our awareness to our feet. Notice where your feet touch the ground. And then slowly moving upwards, doing a body scan. Just noticing any feelings or sensations that come up, like tension or discomfort, and where you're storing it. Just noticing, just checking in. Interesting to notice what's going on today. No judgment. Okay, we're going to bring our awareness to our breath. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. Following your breath as you inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhaling for the count of 3. Exhaling for the count of 3. We're going to lengthen the breath, inhaling for the count of 8. Exhaling for the count of 8. Making an intention of being present, mindful with your breath during the practice today, creating that mind-body breath connection. We're going to move into the Dirga Pranayama, the 3-part breath. So one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, breathing into your belly, ribs, upper chest, like 3 balloons, and then emptying from the top down, chest, ribs, belly, filling all 3 parts up, emptying from the top down for your full Dirga breath. so we're just going to take that Dirga breath with us throughout the practice. Okay, so bending your knees, we're going to bring one knee to our chest and then the other one into the supine child. Just rocking back and forth, pressing your lower back into the mat. Let your feet dangle. Let your knees fall outwards, just massaging the spine. Okay, so coming up to the center, legs at a 90-degree angle, arms out to the sides in a T position. We're going to go into a spinal twist, dropping the legs over to the left side. If you want to go a little bit deeper into this posture, you can cross your right leg over your left into an eagle twist or not, okay? So your choice. Okay, so just dropping your legs over to the left side, letting gravity take over. Let your knees drop, your shoulder drop. Deep Dirga breaths. Your 3-part breath. And then untwist your legs if you're in the eagle twist. Bring your knees to the center. And then we're going to cross, if you're going into the eagle, cross your left leg over your right. And then dropping your legs over to the right side. Letting gravity take over. Just surrendering to the gravity. Deep Dirga breaths. Untwist your legs, bring your knees to the center, and lift your feet to the ceiling. Point your toes, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. And then rotate your ankles one way, and then the other way. Grab a hold of one leg, drop the other one to the floor. We're going to go into a Pilates hamstring stretch. Okay, so you want to grab your leg just up as high as what's manageable. You could grab your leg on your hamstring here or in your calf. You can support your head with one hand or with both hands. Okay, you want to pull your navel in. If you do drop your head, make sure you try to tuck your chin in rather than, this kind of thing going on where you're cutting off the back of your neck. You want to bring your chin in and just come up as far as you can. But coming up this far, we're working the abdominal muscles at the same time, okay? So it's 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so bend one knee, straighten the other leg, hands behind your head, opposite elbow to opposite knee, and then switch. Lift, lift. We're working the obliques in the waist. Exhale out your mouth. Okay, modification is feet on the floor, lift opposite knee up to opposite elbow. Okay, so keep it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, one more. Some core work today. Okay, so we're going to legs at a 90-degree angle. We're going to press our feet out, okay, until you can feel that in your stomach muscles, and then that's far enough. If you feel it in your lower back, that's too far. Hands behind your head, elbows out. Lift your head up off the floor, so you should be able to feel that more in your abdominal muscles. Pull your navel in, roll your tailbone in. Okay, so now you should really feel this. Okay, so hold it here. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, 1, and release. Okay. Hands underneath your knees. Okay, we're gonna roll up to a seated position. And we're gonna roll like a ball. So tucking your chin in, pressing off with your heels, just getting some momentum going, and just doing the best you can. Okay, it's all good. Okay, coming up to a seated position at the end of your mat, hands underneath your knees, feet flat on the floor. Okay, we're going to lean back, bring your chin in, so you can feel that stretch in between your shoulder blades, in your thoracic spine. Inhale, pull yourself forward. Open your chest, elbows back. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Okay, hold it here. Okay, we're gonna go into upward boat Navasana. Okay, so you wanna lift your sternum, your chest towards the sky. Shoulders back and down. Bring your chin in a little, so it's a straight line from the crown of your head to your tailbone, rather than, this kind of thing going on. Okay? So, we're gonna lift our feet up off the floor. Now you can have your hands down here for extra support for a modification, or you can do one leg at a time, right? A couple breaths on this leg, a couple breaths on this leg, okay? Or you can be here, okay? Or here, okay? Deep Dirga breaths. Stay with your breath. Okay, make sure your chest isn't sinking like this. See the difference? Okay, you want to lift your chest, shoulders back. Deep breaths. Very heated posture, works the abdominal muscles. Okay, and just coming out when you're ready. And when you do come out, I like to just hug the knees to decompress for a moment. Kind of feels good after that posture. Okay. We're going to come to a seated position, moving our sits bones back. So you can always sit with your legs out in front of you if that feels more comfortable for you, okay? Or you can use cushions to support your knees, or sit on a cushion to lift your sits bones back for an option as well. Okay, so hands on your knees. We're going to do some waist circles, circling at the waist, leading with the chest, just letting gravity take over, finding that natural whirling pattern. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Okay, and then let's reverse direction, going the other way. And then coming to the center, let your upper body fall forward. Okay, let your head drop, your arms drop. So not so much reaching or straining, just allowing your body to go as far as it goes. So just letting gravity take over. Breathing into your belly and your lower back. Okay, and then walk it up, vertebrae by vertebrae, to an upright position. Yeah, and then we're going to drop our left ear to our shoulder, just letting gravity take over. Then placing your left hand on your head, inhale up with your right arm up to shoulder level, lengthen out through your fingertips, deep breaths. Exhale, lower your arm. Bring your head to the center, and then drop your right ear to your shoulder, letting gravity take over, and then placing your right hand on your head. Gently inhale up with your left arm, lengthen out with your fingertips, deep breaths. Exhale, lower your arm. Bring your head to the center and drop your chin to your chest, hands behind your head, just letting the weight of your hands rest on the back of your head. And gently release. Okay, wrap your hands around your shoulders and just giving yourself a great big hug. Bring your chin in round your back so you feel that stretch in between your shoulder blades. Inhale, open your chest, shoulders back. Okay, we're gonna come back into the hug, switching our arms in the other direction. Inhale, open. Exhale into the hug. Switch your arms in the other direction. Inhale, open. Exhale, switching your arms in the other direction. Okay, hold it here in a hug for a couple breaths. And release. Okay, we're gonna slide it along the floor and the temple. Okay, inhale, pull your navel in, inhale up. Look up. Exhale down to your heart. Again, slide it along the floor. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Slide it along the floor. Inhale up. Exhale down into prayer. Okay, let's roll our shoulders back, loosening up our shoulder joints. And some arm circles. Inhale up, exhale back. Okay, 2 more. Okay, let's rotate our elbows, our wrists, our thumbs, our fingers, all those joints. And then the other way. Okay, and then hands behind you, feet wide apart. We're gonna flip-flop back and forth, dropping our knees to the floor, opening up our hip joints. All the way over to one side, all the way over to the other side. Okay, and then we're gonna come up on one knee and one hand into a great big cat stretch. Lengthening out through your fingers and toes. What kind of bird is that?
Flicker.
What?
A flicker.
Oh, it's a flicker. A flicker is visiting us today. Okay, and then reach for the sky, and then lift your leg up off the floor for a little bit of a core balance. Okay, and then over to the other side. Lengthening out through your toes and fingers. Great big cat stretch. Okay, then reach for the ceiling and then just lift that leg up off the ground as far as what's manageable. Okay, let's come on to all fours. Okay, we're gonna go into cat and cow. So round your back, pull your navel and bring your chin into cat. And then inhale up into cow. Roll your shoulder blades back, lift your sits bones, look up. Exhale into cat. Try rocking back a little. As you exhale into cat. Inhaling into cow, try rocking forward. Exhaling into cat. Inhaling into cow. And then exhaling into cat. And taking it all the way back into child's pose. Open your knees wide, lengthen out through your fingertips. Okay, allow your body to sink into the mat. Breathe into your lower back and your belly. Okay, looking at your hands, spread your fingers wide, engaging your hands into the mat.
You want your arms at a 45-degree angle. We're going to go into downward dog instead of like a sharp angle, which is harder on your wrists, okay? Rolling your palms inward, putting the pressure on the heels of your palms and your thumb joints. Curl your toes under. We're going to come up into bear. Knees are hovering above the floor a couple of inches. Deep breath. Inhale up into downward dog. Okay, you can have your legs wider apart or closer together. Just, whatever, what feels more comfortable for you. Okay, so pressing, it's not wrong or right. Okay, so just pressing one heel at a time into the mat. Loosening your legs up. Walking the dog. And then inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Okay, if you like, you can stay in downward dog. If you want to take it a little further, lift your heels, drop your knees into bear. Inhale up into downward dog. Exhale into bear. Inhale up into downward dog. 3 more. Exhale into bear. Inhale up into downward dog. Exhale into bear. Inhale up into downward dog. Exhale into bear. Hold it here in bear. 5 breaths. Inhale up into downward dog. Lengthen your back, lifting your sits bones to the ceiling, energizing out through your sits bones. Let your heels drop, let your head drop, close your eyes. Deep yoga breaths. Okay, permission to come out into child's pose whenever you're ready. A good goal is about 5 yoga breaths. Okay, you can always take a break and come back in. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to make our way onto our bellies and we're going to go into downward boat, Navasana. Okay, so make sure I'm in the camera here. Okay, so arms out to the sides, palms downward, and then about 45-degree angle out from your body. Okay, and we're going to roll our tailbone in, push your hips into the mat. Okay, a little bit of glute engagement there. Okay, a little bit of back extension. Okay, and then lift your legs up off the floor, out through your toes like a fishtail. Inhale, lift your chest, draw your shoulder blades back. Lift your arms up off the floor, palms to the floor. Breathe into your belly like a boat. Rocking back and forth on the waves. Okay, if you're breathing properly, that's what it should feel like, because you're breathing in your belly. Okay, when you come out, just rest your head on your hands, bend your knees, and we're just going to windshield wipe our feet from side to side. Loosening our legs up. Our lower back, I should say. Okay. So take as much time as you need in between postures, okay, to decompress. Okay, we're gonna come up onto our knees, and then up onto our toes, and then lift your hips to the ceiling, and let your upper body hang forward. Okay, and we're gonna swing from side to side, feeling that looseness. And then coming to the center, grab a hold of your elbows. Let your elbows drop, your head drop. Let gravity take over. 5 deep breaths. Press your feet into the mat, bend your knees, pull your navel and roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Use your legs, use your core. Inhale out through your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale your mouth. 2 more. Exhale down into prayer. Okay? And then we're going to shake it off. Okay? So, whatever you need to shake off, just shake it off. Okay. Feet together, knees together. Okay, we're going to do some knee rotations. Rotate our knee joints one way. And then the other way. Loosening up the knee joints. And then feet wide apart. We're going to do some hip circles. Into one hip and then forward into the other hip and then back. And then in the other direction. Okay. Let's bring our feet together. We're going to go into a back extension. So feet together, inhale up into temple. Arms in line with your ears, and you want to keep them that way. Or for modification, you can have your hands on your lower back for extra support, okay? So you want to roll your tailbone in, engage your glutes to protect your lower back, okay? And we're going to slowly arch back, okay? If your arms are up here, you want to keep them in line with your ears. Deep yoga breaths. Stay with your breath. And just coming out whenever you're ready and keeping those glutes engaged as you come out of the posture. Okay, feet wider than your hips. We're going to inhale up with our right arm, slide down your left leg, reach up over top of your head. Okay, open your chest to the ceiling, shoulder back and down, bring your chin in so you're not cutting off the back of your neck. If you have some shoulder issues, you can put your hand behind your head, okay? Or behind your body, okay? Deep yoga breaths. Stay with your breath, just coming out when you're ready. Close your eyes, going inward.
In, yeah, coming out when you're ready. Or you can come out with me, it's up to you. Okay, feet wide apart. We're gonna pull our navel in and we're gonna hinge forward at the hips, but you can bend your knees, okay? Like, you know, hinging forward here is a lot of pressure on the lower back. So use your legs, bend your knees. Okay, walk it down with your hands if you need to. We're gonna come into Costa Rica. Okay, feet wide apart. You can keep your hands on your ankles or your shins, okay, or the floor. We're gonna walk it over to our left leg, bringing your forehead towards your knee. Okay, and then walk it over to your right leg. Okay, come to the center, and then walk behind you as far as you can. Okay, or not. You can keep your hands on your legs if you like. Deep breath. Okay, and then walk it up. Okay, walk your feet in, bend your knees, use your legs. You can walk it up with your hands. Okay, let's go halfway to here. Okay, rest your forearms on your thighs. Let's just hold it here for a little while. Okay, deep breaths. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and walk it up. Okay, let's inhale up with our left arm. Slide down your right leg, reach over top of your head. Open your chest, deep through the breath. Okay, we're going to go into upper eagle. So we're going to bring our left arm out, palm up, and then cross your right arm over your left. Bend your elbows, hooking your right elbow into your left. Grab a hold of your right thumb. Open your palm outwards. Now, if you can't go this far, that's okay. You can just, you know, kind of go as far as you can, bringing your elbows together, or, you know, grabbing a hold of your wrist or your, you know, whatever you can grab hold of. Okay, so just coming into that upper eagle. Okay, bend your knees, pull your navel, and we're gonna hinge forward at the hips and let this whole upper body posture drop. Let your head drop, just letting gravity take over. Feeling that opening in between your shoulder blades and your thoracic spine. Okay, now we're gonna draw the infinity symbol with our elbows. So we're gonna bring our elbows to our right heel and then up to our right toes and then down to our left heel and then up to your toes and then down, just drawing that infinity symbol, that figure 8 with your elbows. Inhaling up, exhaling down.
Okay, and then coming to the center and just letting gravity take over. Let your head drop, arms drop. Deep breath. Okay, press your feet into the mat, bend your knees, pull your navel in, just being careful. Coming out of this to an upright position. Careful of your lower back, okay? So bring your feet together. We're gonna go into the full eagle, okay? So now your eagle vision is right in between your eyebrows. So you wanna try to get your fingers in between your eyebrows. That's your eagle vision, your drishti point. You wanna focus on that spot. Okay, we're gonna balance on our left foot. Okay, so root your left foot into the ground. Now you can also do this against a wall as well for a little extra support. Okay, so rooting your left foot into the floor. Now just bring that right leg up as far as what's manageable. Okay, it could be here, it could be here. Okay, if you want to go fully into it, it helps if you crouch. Deep breaths. And when you come out, just unwind your wings. Okay, feet wide apart. We're going to bring our right arm out, palm up, cross your left arm over your right. Bend your elbows, hooking your left elbow into your right. Grab a hold of your left thumb. Palm out. Okay, just do the best you can. That's all that you need to do. Okay, pull your navel in. Okay, hinge forward at the hips. Letting this upper body posture drop. Let your head drop. Now, we're doing quite a few inversions today where we're kind of upside down and all that blood is rushing to your head. So if you feel dizzy at all, just come out early. Okay, so we're going to do a infinity symbol in the opposite direction. So we're going to go up to our left toes and then down to our left heel and then up to our right toes, down to your right heel, up, down, just drawing that figure 8 with your elbows. Then eventually coming to the center, your head drop, let this upper body posture drop, deep breath. Press your feet into the mat, bend your knees, pull your navel in. Coming up to an upright position. Bring your feet together. Okay, we're going to balance on the right foot this time. Find your eagle vision. Okay, spot you focus on, right in between your eyebrows. Okay, press your foot, right foot into the mat, and just bring that left leg up as far as what's manageable. Deep breaths. Focus. And then unwind yourself.
Okay. Feet wide apart, toes out, bend your knees. We're gonna go into goddess. Okay, roll your tailbone in, pull your navel in. Okay, palms up, drop your shoulders, lift your chest. Okay, we're gonna inhale up, and then we're gonna exhale down. Inhale up. Okay, this time we're gonna add Om. We're gonna inhale up. We're gonna Om down. Om. Again. Inhale up, exhale down. One more. Hold it here in goddess. Okay, one more inversion. Okay, we're gonna do Yoga Mudra. We're gonna intertwine the fingers, draw your knuckles towards the floor. Pull your navel in, hinge forward out the hips, lift your knuckles to the floor, let your head drop. Let gravity take over. Okay, it's a lowering of the ego of the mind to the wisdom of the heart. You can also do the kneeling version where you have more support for your head and lower back. Okay. Deep, deep breath. Stay with your breath. Just coming out when you're ready. Okay, when you come out, you can sit in the hero position if you like for a moment. Just taking a moment to decompress, to notice. To integrate. Or any seated position that's comfortable for you. Okay, if you'd like to end with some guided relaxation or Savasana, somewhere up here will be a link where you can find one of my guided relaxations or Savasanas on my channel. And thank you very much for joining me today. Namaste. Om Shanti. And have a wonderful day. Thank you.